Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/the Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you.
All right. Zon's the Ramen Raider coming at you with yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you, hey, what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one that arrived in a Zen Pop box. Go to zenpop.jp and use the coupon code Ramen Raider for a discount. Right now all these subscription box companies are kind of moving a little slower than normal. But I predict that's going to pick up a little quick, or a little ways down the road. Those guys, they're ready to send you a box right now, and they can probably cost you a little bit more for expedited shipping. But I don't know if they've lifted it yet, but Japan Post wasn't shipping to the U.S. So a lot of these services stopped doing that. But a lot of these services you'll just have to spend extra. So, what's that? You're asking? What is that? What is that, Ramen Raider? What is that? This is Acecook Wantan Chuka Soba. So it's kind of like a soy. Little wontons. Here's what the wontons look like. And my experience with these things is that the wontons are like exceptionally good. At least in other ones that I've had. I've had Myojo ones. We shall see if the experience holds true for this one. We got 3 minutes going. I already spilled a little on the stove. Life is good, ladies and gentlemen. Life is good in world headquarters Ramen Raider land. Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm happy. If that bothers you, I'm glad. That's how happy I am. So, sorry. Well, there are things I'm not happy about. One thing I'm not happy about is a company from Taiwan really wants to send me their noodles. Well, they're frozen. They're frozen food. And they're shipping them through the mail. The first time they sent them, they didn't have a proper shipping document, and so they got held up. This time, they're like, oh, we'll shoot it over again. We're going to send it International Priority Super Express. So it should have already been here. Ready to go through customs. Taking their sweet time. So, I don't know. We might have to try if they want to. There's really... I say we. Well, I'm not the one who's shelling out money for shipping, so... But, I know DHL has its own logistic stuff, so that might get through quicker. But they keep ending up in Honolulu, which is really weird. Usually, you send a package from overseas, it hits one of 3 places, and it's rare that it hits these other 2. 9 times out of 10, if you live on the West Coast, it's going to hit LA. Sometimes it'll hit San Francisco, which is kind of rare. The one you don't want it to hit is Anchorage. They've got like bees in their bonnets up there. No matter what, every package that I've had hit Anchorage, it has been just like poked and prodded. There'll be like packs of instant noodles. It says on the label, hey, this is what's in it. This is what it is. They'll open individual packs to look at them and see what's inside. It's like, guess what? It's noodles and like sachets of powder. But it's their job, you know, but still, it's just like, they've got a show, I think it was on Netflix. We were watching it for a while. It's basically a show, kind of like Cops. If you're not familiar with that show, Cops is a show basically where police officers go out and do their job. And it generally focuses on the less, you think, hey, it's like Ponch and John. No. The less glamorous side of it, like running and tackling some dude who's running away and doesn't know. They ask him why. It's like, I don't know. I just saw you and I ran. But they focus on a lot of it's like the mail inspection delivery facility, where a lot of my packages have met their demise, and possibly some of the people on the show. Because they do go to Anchorage, and they're very, very serious about their jobs. It's like they're in the DMV, you know. And I mean, I understand they're not there to be funny, happy, cute, kind, or anything like that. They're there to make sure that they do what they do. And there's a lot of stuff people try to get through. They were showing stuff they found, like all sorts of weirdly packaged drugs. But what else? They found like a tiger skin rug, and it had papers with it. It was all documented. It was all good. They were like, "Yeah, see this?" And they took like a comb to it. See this little tiny thing here? This little thing could have like an egg in it for some kind of different bug that somebody walked into their house, and it came off of their shoes, and it got into this rug. And then it comes over here, and then all of a sudden, wham, we have an infestation of this kind of bug. And it's like, okay, so are you going to dry clean it or what? What are you going to do? They ended up like letting it pass through, though. And it's like, so what are you saying? It's like, this could be like the end of American agriculture as we know it, but we're going to let it through just because, you know. And then you're going to take my noodles? Wow. I don't know. They can't check everything, but they certainly try. I think they probably do a really good job. Best they can. I mean, how much stuff is shipped in the mail every day? A lot. Yeah, this isn't bad. Oh, I need a wonton. But like this, if I walked in and I handed them this, I said, "Is this okay?" They would say, "No, you can't have this. We're gonna have to destroy this. Emergency destruction order." Because this contains a little bit of pork. Just a little. I mean, not a lot, just a little. Cool. So that face right there, that's my personal import into me customs inspection checkpoint, especially when it comes to wontons, because I'm really, really picky about wontons, and those were good. The wonton, the wrap was all right, but on the inside, it did have just a little bit of mince and a little bit of vegetable. It would take a lot of those size wontons to get full on them, granted, but yeah, there's definitely meat going on there. I'm guessing chicken and pork. That's quite good. The broth is nice, as you can see. Just get a little spoon of that. Nice color to it. It's a light soy. I mean, it's a light shio. I mean, it's not like, it's not thick. It's not like a Malaysian oh my god noodle, but you know, it's tight. It's just a nice little. If you're being introduced to ramen for the first time, you'd be like, wow, that's not bad. Personally, this is the last thing I would like. You've never had instant noodles? Oh. I wouldn't go that route. You know me, my route would be Malaysian or Singaporean, possibly just Indomie. Because there's just, that's like something, you can't not like Indomie. People get mad at me because it's not on my top 10 list. Because you can't not like Indomie. This is like wrong. Totally wrong. Impossible. You can't not like Indomie. How can that not be your number one? But I love me some Indomie, but it's not my favorite. But having reviewed over 3,500 right now, this is like, I think this is review 3,614. Yeah, it's okay if that one isn't my favorite. If there was a top 50 list, trust me, multiple Indomie varieties would be on it. Multiple Nong Shim varieties would be on it. But when it comes to a top 10, I have specific flavors and requirements for that list. Oh man. And people just like don't get it. They're like, how can you not? Why aren't these? This is like the biggest seller. Like, this isn't a popularity list. This is what I like. If you don't like the same thing, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to have a big fit, although some people will. That's all right, you know. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with strong opinions. Just not strong smells. Okay. So we got an egg, we got some Naruto, we got some chashu. Here comes some spring onion, and I'll do what my wife requires, even though she'll probably never even see this, but the noodles have to be present. When we used to do this, I used to do this thing, maybe I should do it again. If you watch this video, comment below if you think the following is something you'd like to participate in. So, there's instant noodle recipe time, right? Well, there used to be something called Show Your Noodle. And Show Your Noodle wasn't some kind of like kinky voyeurism show. Show Your Noodle was where people would send pictures of instant noodles that they dolled up at home. And then I would, you know, like every week people would send in pictures. And then my wife would judge, she would be the judge. And one thing that she was like, you can't even see the noodles. It's all covered in garnish. You can't see the noodles. Like, wow. It's the instant noodle show. You got to be able to see the noodles. You can definitely see the oil. Yeah. Got some sesame seeds. All right, this is banging vicious now. You got chili oil with chili in it. You got egg, you got Naruto, you got chashu, you got mung bean sprout, you got spring onion, you got wonton, you got a shoyu broth. Yeah, this is wolf downable. I don't know what else I would add to this. I could add some... I just don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll put it right here? They've got another variety of this stuff that's like really expensive and really small. And that I like. I like the small stuff. It's really, really thin cut. But I haven't gotten it yet because it's so freaking expensive. I just feel like I can't do it. I can't pay 18 bucks for a little thing like this. But I might just have to if it's that good. Anyways, let's have a little bit of time with Rotato here, because that's what you need. So here we go. Alright, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Swing on over to theramenraider.com, check out all my reviews, head over to the Google Play Store and look up the Ramen Raider. And while you're at it, go to shop.theramenraider.com where you can find all sorts of instant noodles. And now I'm integrating my reviews into each product thing, so you can see, what I do, what I will do, what you can do for you with the noodle that you choose. And yeah, it'll be good. It'll be real good. You'll like it. You'll be happy. You'll be satisfied with the whole thing. So have a good one. Bye.